Hey, what's up, guys? Diplexheated here again. Hope you guys are doing great today. I hope you've had a good holiday and a good end to the year. Today's battle is going to be pretty nutty. But before we get into that, here's a quick message from today's sponsor. In a world where online privacy is more important than ever, there's a name you can trust, NordVPN, the sponsor of this video. With cyber threats lurking around every corner, safeguarding your digital life is non-negotiable. Whether you're banking, shopping, or simply browsing the web, NordVPN ensures your data remains private. How? By encrypting your internet connection and rerouting it through their secure servers. You can now use public Wi-Fi with no concerns for hackers, trackers, and third-party snoopers trying to pry into your personal information. NordVPN also lets you access content and websites that wouldn't otherwise be available in your region. NordVPN works seamlessly across all devices, whether you're at home or on the go. Join millions of satisfied users and take control of your online privacy with NordVPN. Visit my link below to get a special discount on your subscription, and with the 30-day money-back guarantee, it's risk-free. Thank you, NordVPN, for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much, NordVPN, for sponsoring the video and for the service you provide, and thank you guys for checking out their offer listed down below in the description. If you're in need of a VPN, which I think most people would be these days, it's definitely very handy to have at your disposal when needed. Anyway, guys, as previously stated, this is going to be quite a nutty battle. You know, all of these games, and I mean the games within this genre and engine, sooner or later get a experimental mod or mod containing mechs or super tanks, and one has finally arrived for Gates of Hell, and it's unlike any other I've seen, with some pretty insane creations that I think I might need a second or third video to get into in its full entirety. That's actually an what's that called, an oxymoron, when it's like you're saying two words that mean the same thing, so they kind of cancel each other out in its entirety. That's what I meant anyway. And this is like a KV tank but on steroids. I don't even know if that's enough. This is like straight out of Warhammer 40k. In fact, these tanks have such presence on the battlefield that the infantry, despite being thousands or hundreds, don't matter. They're just meat. They're just like soldiers from the Death Corps of Krieg. They're just going to be destroyed by everything these tanks have. I think one tank could take on probably 1,000 men easily. So this is an absolute monster, and it's got a lot of guns. I'm not sure how to describe it. I just described it as a 5-year-old. This is a smaller variant, but despite that, a monster of a thing. It's a very chunky KV tank with lots of guns on it. And the Germans attacking today have, of course, the P-1000, which could have been a thing if they had been on more narcotics in the design division. Yeah, but it never became real. This is a beefed out mouse with 3 guns instead of 1, and a mortar system on the top of it as well. So yeah, this is probably what would be the closest thing to something that could come out of any German factory. And we've got these troop transports transporting a lot of men per vehicle, as you can tell. We're using all STG-44s and Gewehr 43s. The enemy's got, or the Soviet rather, has got mostly automatic weapons too, the AVTs and stuff. So it's they've also got the body armor, which is cool. So this is like super high end for both factions, and it's just going to be a nutty battle. I thought, why not get into it? People love these creations, and I do too, and it's just going to be insane. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and pause it, click start. I'm going to go ahead and disable the clip camera position so that we can remain up here at large and watch the battle progress. It's going to be insane. They're already shelling. Wow. So that's the mortar system. Goes brut. Oh, it's just gonna blow away the Soviets here. Let's watch as they... Oh! Big explosion there, probably from that 300mm gun or something that massive KV tank had. Oh, this is insane. Some of the explosions are going to have a hard time rendering out because there's so many. That Landkreuzer has an interesting like Nebelwerfer system on it as well. Oh, those are some big rockets. That is really cool. I think that mouse variant is knocked out. Wow. See the Ratte in the distance there. German infantry dismounting. Holy shit. Look at the shrapnel coming off those rounds. Look at them. You don't want to be near that. Big explosions. Yeah, this is like Battle of Giants. I don't think any infantry can survive this. German infantry is being dismounted here as well. Oh, it didn't actually reach its it didn't reach its final points. Let me see if I can like, can I get these to go out? Oh, the vehicle is like disabled. Let's see if they jump out on their own. All the machine guns on top of this thing are opening fire at the Soviets attacking. But yeah, once again, the infantry are just, you know, meat on the battlefield. They have no, really no place in a battle like this. But why not? Looks like one of the Soviet tanks have been knocked out here as well. And it's going to come down to these behemoths battling it out now in the center. Oh, that took a whole volley there. Might have even brought it to a halt. Infantry is advancing. This troop transporter was also disabled before the men of it could actually get to business. So that's unfortunate. I can't even select them to get them out. Worrying. Maybe they should have the ability to sort of auto dismount, but they don't right now. Once again, infantry is kind of unimportant. Oh. I think that could have been the end of the Ratte. No, the rockets are still functioning. One more of that main gun. I'm not sure what to call the main gun. The 8 on top of the one in the center here. But one more hit from that big one, and I think it could be game over for it. Let's advance these tanks a bit. Oh, this is awesome. Reminds me a bit of World War I, where like the armor of the tanks are too thick for the guns of the opposing tanks to even do any real damage to you. So it's just like, it's kind of an awkward engagement that ends in maybe withdrawal or just like running out of ammunition. There's a little stray rocket. Alright. So already, here are the casualties on the ground. I mean, that's insane. Let's pull these tanks up a little bit here. Yeah, they seem to have the ability to fire continuously without even needing to reload. What? I mean, he's got 8 guns, I get it. So by the time you fired one, you'll probably have the time. The autoloader's already loaded the next batch. I think it's out. Let's shoot at this thing. Whoa. Is the Ratte down? The Ratte is completely down. Let's see if we can fire the gun that... That's the big 'em. Is that the... No, that's like a 75 mil. That's another one. Machine guns. Those are like 20 mils. Let's see when we get to the real big gun here and fire it. Oh. Right, guys. I think I want to pull another creation in here that could spice things up. And I will... Yeah, just knock this out. I don't like it sitting there. That one's knocked out at least. Wait, has this one got mortars too? No, that was this one. It's very cool to have these weapons at your disposal. It'd be interesting to see what they would do against regular tanks. Maybe like one of those. But honestly, guys, check this out. I just have to show you the tank. There's tank recreational too, which I haven't gotten into yet. But this is the USA tank, and it doesn't get any more American than this. I'm going to make sure I have the Germans selected, because I guess in this alternative version, I mean the Germans have pretty much run out of combat power. So let's put this thing in here, and yeah, this is probably the most absurd tank I've seen. It's like a carousel wheel. It's got, I don't know, 24 machine gun turrets with 2 guns per turret, and it's got this Statue of Liberty on it with a missile launcher on the top of it instead of a burning torch. And, you know, this would be what the Americans would make. Maybe, you know, I just feel like it kind of works, you know? It just works. Can we get it close? Can it? There we go. What do we think about that? Uh-oh. Oh! Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one to hit. Wait. But against infantry... Oh! Statue of Liberty's taking hits. A lot of hits. Let's see if I can just get like something that would really summarize what we're watching here. Yeah, that paints a pretty clear picture. What? Okay. That just penetrates. Makes a huge explosion. But yeah, this is a rather awkward standoff. Maybe they're not super perfected. But man, is this crazy. Well, it's got more to offer. Why don't we pull in another Russian variant that I think is also just a hilarious creation. Like, what is this? Oh, they're bombing the Statue of Liberty again. Damn, Liberty truly is indestructible, huh? I haven't seen the animation or the model for this thing getting blown up. I've seen the Ratte have its turret tossed. Look at that thing. What is even this? Just look at this. It's like a revolving cannon. Like, this thing is nuts. This is probably the deadliest of all the tanks. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, I think this one was just knocked out now. The Ratte was like, get off me. This thing is still firing. Alright guys, I wanted to preview this mod. You can find it on the Steam Workshop. It's quite easy to find. It's one of the latest mods. Interesting. Right. Before we get migraine, let's just go ahead and wrap this one up. That was a little preview of the mod. Hope you guys enjoyed the insane battle that was. Here's a look at casualties. Not that it really matters. We didn't really see any infantry fight today. They were just little ants, but there are thousands, as you can tell, of casualties on the battlefield, both German and Soviet. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon again. Possibly, I think, in a more sane battle, less nutty. Thank you guys for watching. Until next one. Or until the next time. Have a good one. Bye.